Hi, in this lesson we'll be seeing the application tier file system overview. First we'll be seeing what is application tier and what is a dual file system. Then we'll be seeing how to set the environment in application tier. We'll also see the basic overview of the directories such as Ebs Apps, FNW Home and Top. There are separate lessons for each of them, that is Ebs Apps, FNW Home and Top. So in this lesson the main focus is to understand the basic overview and the basic layout of the file system. So in Oracle eBusiness Suite, once you install or clone an Oracle eBusiness Suite instance, you'll be having something called a base directory. And this base directory contains two directories, fs1 and fs2. And there is also one file called .env file, which is the environment file. The fs1 and fs2 are basically something called as dual file system. So this dual file system, in this dual file system, one of the directories is run file system and one of them is patch file system. But remember, both are identical, and at any one point of time, the users basically connect to only one of these file system. Let's say for example, fs1 is my run file system, all the end users connect to this file system. So end users basically connect to the run file system always. So if fs1 is my run file system, then fs2 becomes automatically the patch file system. So what is the use of the patch file system exactly? The patch file system is basically used only for the online patching activity. For example, I want to apply 10-15 patches to my application tier. So let's say for example, those are the security patches or release updates or any other patches. When I'm applying all these patches, you don't have to really bring down the application because the users are going to be connected to the run file system only, and while we are applying the patches to the patch file system. So once we apply all the updates to the patch file system, what we do is using ADOP command, that is AD online patching command, we flip the file system from fs1 to fs2. So when we flip the file system, then the fs2 becomes the run file system and fs1 becomes the patch file system. So why do we have to flip? Because all the updates we have applied now to fs2 are now going to be used by the end users. Since we flipped the file system, the end users who were connecting previously to fs1 will now start accessing fs2 so that they can avail all the latest features or any other bug fixes we have applied on fs2. So this is the basic concept of dual file system. In detail, we'll be seeing more in detail about the ADOP, AD online patching, how the dual file system works, and also something called database addition redefinition. So all these additioning features of database and everything we'll be seeing in detail in the ADOP or online patching chapter. And apart from these two directories, we also have something called Ebs Apps.env, and this one will help you set the environment to either connect to run file system or to connect to the patch file system. So we'll be seeing in detail how to run this. So remember, the environment file, the main use of the environment file is to set the environment, export all the variables automatically. Usually as a DBA, you'll be accustomed to running the export commands like export Oracle_home, export Oracle_SID. In the similar way, on the application tier also, there might be several important environment variables which are needed. So Oracle has consolidated all these environment variables into one single env file, and what you have to do is to simply run this env file to export all the environment settings. So remember, the way you have to run this one is to simply run by using ebs apps.env space run or patch. Usually, if you are not applying any patches, you'll be always using run file system only. Unless you're doing some maintenance activity that is applying patches, you want to troubleshoot something, then you'll connect to the patch file system. Otherwise, by default, run file system is what you connect to most of the times. Now, so once we understood that there is something called a base directory, now we know that fs1 and fs2 are basically dual file system and they're identical directories. So let us have a look at fs1 first. So now once you come to the fs1, there is something called basically Ebs Apps Directory. And also under fs1, you'll be seeing Top and also FNW Home. So let us go to one of the file system to have a quick look first. So what I'm doing here is I'm connecting to an environment called test environment, and in this environment the U01 test is my base directory. And you can see here that I have my fs1, fs2 and fsne. We'll discuss more about fsne in the next lessons, and ebs apps.env is the env file. So what I'll do now is I'll set the run file system environment, run environment. And once I set it, you can see that it is saying that you are sourcing the run file system. Now, once you go to any one of them, let's say fs1 for example, you can see again 3 more directories. One is inst-top, one is fnw home, that is Fusion Middleware Home, and one is ebs apps. These are the basic directories you can see here. This is fnw home for example, which is Fusion Middleware Home, and you can see clearly that this is mainly nothing but the Fusion Middleware installation directory, which means if you know about the WebLogic concepts, basically in WebLogic we'll have the WL Server 10.3 directory, and which is your WebLogic home, and we'll also basically have user projects, that is the domains, the WebLogic domains directories, and here WebTire is nothing but the OHS. So these are all Fusion Middleware related components, and this fnw home basically stands for the Fusion Middleware Home. And inst-top is basically a directory which contains several important configuration files and scripts that are required to manage and administer or maintain your Oracle Business Suite. We'll be seeing in detail about the inst-top in the next lessons. And one of the most important ones of all is basically the Ebs Apps Directory. And the Ebs Apps Directory, you basically have 3 important directories. One is the 1012, which is nothing but your Forms and Reports Internet Application Server, or IAS 10G. So the IAS 10G, or Internet Application Server 10G, or Application Server 10G to keep it simple, is basically the home, Oracle_home, main Oracle_home in Oracle Business Suite application tier, and this is nothing but the Forms and Reports Oracle home. And then we have something called APPL. This is also called basically as Appletop. In the next lessons, we'll see more in detail about the Appletop, and then we basically have one more directory called CommonTop. So this CommonTop, as the name suggests, contains several important common files that are used by all the products. For example, the pages such as login pages or important pages which are common for all the products come under basically CommonTop. So this is the basic layout of Oracle E-Business Suite application tier. Now in the next lessons, what we'll do is we'll be understanding the importance of each and every directory of these things.